Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. I hope you're doing well. If you're new, please subscribe. Take a moment to like the video, comment on the video, and hit the notification bell so you guys know when I upload more videos. Today's reading is for the collective, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Place yourself in the reading where you belong, please and thank you, and don't force anything. Remember, Gigi's not a therapist, not yet, but one day maybe, but not today. Today I'm here as your friend with messages from Spirit and with the aid of his angels and my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides to help me communicate with energies that's got something to say. So, with that being said, let's do our timeline update. Today is June 2nd, 2022. It is 6:21 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today, the cards I'm going to be using, of course, Zodiac. We have Angels, Ancestors, Soul's Journey, Wisdom of the Oracle, Romance Oracle, and also Divine Guidance, my handwritten deck. Not a whole lot to talk about. If you guys are interested in any of my service and products or how to get a hold of me, that is down in the description box below. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's get started. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides to protect and guide me through this energy reading with clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. Holy Spirit, please grace us with your divine essence and light, and protect us from all evil that lingers around us, and cast it all back to where it comes from, please and thank you. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here tonight, folks. I hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day. I hope it was a beautiful long weekend. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. What is today's message? I think I'm going to go back and forth between this style of reading as well as the pick-a-pile readings. I really love doing that. That was a whole lot of fun, and I think I'm going to incorporate that more than once a week. So let's see what's going on, and if I have time after this, I might just do another one just for fun. I had to switch out computers because this Mercury retrograde is wreaking havoc on me today, so I'm on my laptop with all of my other setups. So I hope you guys can see everything clearly. I hope you guys can hear me well. If not, please understand until I figure out what's going on with my main computer. This is what I have to work with. So all right, with that being said, let's get going. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the Zodiac energy for today's reading? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What is today's Zodiac energy for today's collective energy reading? Okay. Sorry, stuff was all over the place. It was like anything that could go wrong trying to get this reading done happened. So my apologies, folks. What is today's energy? Spirit, please and thank you. Whoa, fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. On the bottom we have air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Again, as you always, these may not be your sun sign. Check your placements. They may be energy coming towards you, however it is for y'all. Okay, where are we starting? You want Wisdom of the Oracle? Okay, we're going to start with Wisdom and see what the wisdom of the Oracle has to say to start off this energy reading. Alrighty, there's a lot of energy coming towards us. Let's see what's going on. I see the phrase. Is that what you want me to talk about, Spirit? Okay. Do you still love me? Do you still want me? Do you still need me? I'm waiting for the oh baby, oh baby. Somebody's getting light bulb moments, waking up in a cold sweat from dreams. Somebody is waking up possibly crying because they're having dreams about the love of their life with somebody else, and it's freaking them out. They're in separation, and I see the word, is it synchronous? No, is it serendipity? I'm seeing the word serendipity in this card, or in this deck. Somebody about to get very lucky and have a whole lot of fortunate events happening. Let's see, what is the wisdom today's Spirit? Thank you. Poised. by the book. I'm being shown grace and elegance, being very gung-ho Joe Navy is kind of what I'm getting from this. Very disciplined. They're watching what they say, how they say it, how they act. They're observing all aspects of life, and they are they're doing it so that they can be poised. This is the kind of energy that I'm picking. The energy I'm picking up on is of somebody that needs to stop, think, and before they act. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to see if I can get better lighting in here, guys. Hold on just a second. I don't know if that's any better, but that's the best I can do. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, this energy is one that has to literally do it by the book. Like if they don't and they stray off the path, everything will fall apart. I feel like this energy is one that needs to be structured, have discipline, be very diligent about their discipline, stay very consistent on their routine, and if they're not, they feel like the world is coming down around them. This is the kind of energy that needs to it reminds me of like somebody that may have a touch of ADHD or OCD, or it may not be a diagnosed thing. It just may be like for anxiety purposes, like they need to keep like, it doesn't have to be like super strict where they're up at 6 a.m. down at 10 p.m. and everything has to be like all I'm thinking is like boot camp. You know, that's what I reference it from. But it's more like every morning I get up, it doesn't matter what time it is, but when I get up, I have to make my bed, you know, draw the curtains and make sure everything's this, and make sure I have my breakfast and I take care of the family and I do all of this, and everything has to be in order. And once that order is met, then things can calm down. Any change in the routine will throw somebody for a loop. It can even cause some major depression. So this person is following the book, like writing out lists, checking them twice, observing their behaviors, making sure, you know, if anything is not in place, they're checking back and seeing what they missed and all of that. It's like, it's keeping them cool, calm, and collected so that they can be poised, they can be compassionate, they can be nurturing, they can be all of these things. This is the kind of energy that has to, like, they have to keep a firm grasp on their structure, okay? And because of this, they've become more than what they ever have been. And it's not like, what's the best way to explain this, Spirit? Please help me. I need this. It's keeping them driven. It's keeping them on course for their goals. Like they're staying more goal oriented this way. They're not just having wishes and dreams. They're actually, because they're staying diligent, because they're having structure, because they're staying consistent, they are actually doing something. Which is why I feel that this serendipity card, it's not obviously out here, but I'm seeing the 4-leaf clovers in the word serendipity. That is why I feel very deeply this person is about to come into a run of good fortune, is because they're doing exactly what their heart is telling them to do, maybe stepping out of comfort zones, doing things and, you know, handling things a little bit differently, because the stresses of everyday life, monotonous life, is they've handled it already, and now anything that comes their way, they have more patience and more energy to give to it, instead of worrying, okay, well, did I take out dinner, did I make the bed, is, you know, is my spouse or is my roommate gonna come in and see like the house a mess and I didn't do what I was supposed to and I don't feel fulfilled, and all of these things. Like they're handling their basic needs with grace, they're being poised about it, they're, you know, they're doing what they need to do, and it's coming down. It's like one little drop here, one little drop here, okay? It's all filling up that cup of luck that they're about to have. They're about to receive something, and I feel like the energy of whoever's saying, do you still love me? Do you still want me? Do you need me in your life? All of this, that person with a tantric connection is getting all of this energy, in a sense, feeling that there may be somebody coming towards their person that literally got their shit in a pile. doing all the things, following all the rules, checking off all the boxes. If there's something that needs to be done, they get it done as fast as lightning because they don't want to have to sit and wait no more. They're sick and tired of waiting. They're sick and tired of letting life just go by, like trying to figure out what they're doing. No, they handle in business like somebody got their mess in a pile. They're observing every aspect of their life. They're seeing what needs adjustments. They're making those adjustments and they're doing it exactly right. And Spirit's like, brava, brava. Let's see how far you can go with this. Let's keep going. Let's keep hustling. Let's keep doing. And the more you do, the more you're going to benefit. We have a feminine energy out here. This could be the feminine energy. Somebody may be tapping into, like, because of what I was saying, being able to tap into more feminine energy where they're, let's see, the light is terrible right now, guys. I'm so sorry. You can probably see it better like this. Anyway, they're tapping into their nurturing, compassionate, loving kind of feminine energy. It's helping them balance out. They may have been too far up in their masculine energy, whether they're female or masculine. And now with all of that, it's just everything's starting to balance out. And it's starting to come to a point where they're going to be extraordinarily lucky. There it is. There it is. I can't make it up. There it is. Y'all see it, right? See if I can get a good image. Yep, there she be. On the bottom. It's all because of sitting down, thinking about what they're doing, making plans and following it, doing it by the book, staying poised and elegant in all the things, thinking before they speak, thinking before they act, observing other people's behavior, seeing what, you know, how they react, how they act, and seeing how that they can incorporate those types of behaviors. This person may be have to watch and see first and then incorporate it. Something, it could very well be like that. But they may have very well have been observing their life in the past, and they're like, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of not having my shit together. I'm sick and tired of all of this. I want luck. I want happiness. I want to be balanced. I want to be poised and graceful. I want to do it the right way this time. And they had to spend a lot of time thinking about it. And now it has somebody else that they are in separation with thinking about a whole lot of things. Thinking about a whole lot of things. Oy, oy, oy. To the sea. When I see this, I see the Six of Swords. I believe it's the Six of Swords. Let me see. I want to double check my... Yep, it's the Six of Swords. Let me show you the picture that I'm seeing in my head. It's this one. Okay. That's what I'm thinking, especially with her in the boat. And Spirit over her. Okay, you see Spirit there. It's pointing forward. She's not looking. It's like there's the binoculars here. It's pointing here, and she's looking down. She's not looking to the past. She's looking forward. She's being guided by Spirit, by by Spirit. I'm looking at this picture, and it's a fairy with purple wings. She could very well be using her intuition, following her emotions and her feelings on what she wants for her life. We also have the feminine card here, so take it how it is for y'all. She's being guided to look forward, not to the past. She's releasing energies from the past with the quickness, folks. And she's going towards something beautiful. Okay? She's thinking before she acts. She's observing her actions. She's doing it all by the book. She's being graceful and poised. And like I said, she's going to have some serious luck. She's about to have some serious fortunate events that happen in her life or his life, whoever's this masculine energy. That fork in the road, there is no more fork in the road. She made the decision. She made the decision to not look to the past. She's done living with old, outdated ways of thinking. She's looking forward. She's due forward. She's not due backwards. Because if you live in the past, you're living with it causes depression. I learned this from my therapist, okay, my Alfred. Yeah, she's wonderful. She told me if you look too far to the past, if you dwell on the past, it causes depression because you can't fix the past. And if you look too far in the future, it causes anxiety. It's about the here and now. Following the path that you're set out to. I don't feel like you're at the crossroads anymore. I feel like you've chosen your path. And you've laid the stepping stones, the building blocks to get you to where you're going. Truthfully. Whoever you are. I'm taking that as confirmation. My phone just dinged. On the bottom of the deck, you realize that time's a ticking. You realize time's a ticking and there's no time to waste. And now, whoever this energy is that's thinking about you, whoever you are that's holding the feminine energy in this reading, or tapping into their feminine energy, somebody's realizing they about to run out of time, bro, and they don't know what to do. They could be very well be the one at the crossroads trying to figure out what the hell it is that they want to do with their lives. Do you want to go forward? Do you want to go left? Do you want to go right? You want to go up? You want to go down? You want to stay still? What do you want to do? However, you could very well be motivating this person. Both energetically, they could be observing you. They could be stalking. It wouldn't be the first time in this channel that we've seen people stalking. And the whole reason is it's divine timing is at play in your life, folks. Spirit knows all the things. Spirit's doing all the things behind, you don't know all the things. We only know what we know. You know what I'm saying? Only know what Spirit tells us. Spirit's got a whole list of things he's doing behind the scenes. Watching you, observing you, seeing how much you're following the book, seeing how much you're being obedient, seeing where your thoughts are, seeing how you're acting. Paying attention to where your emotions are, how you handle certain conversations, if you're delicate and poised in those conversations, or are you lethal? Are you having a hard time communicating? Spirit's saying, is this person? Not at all. They don't have any more issues with communication. They apologize if they get a little snippy. They know when they do wrong. They apologize. They repent. They have matured emotionally. And somebody's picking up on it energetically, or could very well be watching it in, like I said, stalking, tapping into things, messing with things, going to readers, whatever the case may be. Yep. And now they're trying to figure out, does this person still love me? I see how much they've grown up and spread their wings, being elegant and classy and all this stuff. Am I still, it may be, I know you're the right girl, but do you think I'm still the right guy? You think I'm still the one? Well, you better ask that question directly before this person gets blessed with a whole new relationship and all new endeavors, all new everything. While you sit there possibly wreaking, having chaos and conflict fall all around you, depression and anxiety all falling down right on your shoulders because you missed an opportunity to mend with somebody. So, anything further from the wisdom of oracles? Thank you, Spirit. The truth needs to be told. Somebody's feelings need to be expressed. Somebody needs to stop hiding behind a mask and keeping their feelings for this person locked up inside of them. They need to release it. Some mending needs to happen if you don't want to have to live in chaos and conflict. Whatever that skin is that needs to be, whatever that mask that you're wearing needs to be shed. Whatever old outdated ways of thinking that you're living in needs to be gone. You need to surrender. You need to accept. You need to open your mind. You need to be a lot more things than what you are right now. I see 11, 11, and 22 right here. 33, 1, 2, 3. Things are happening exactly the way that they're meant to be. I didn't even set it up like that. Everything is coming into alignment the way it's meant to be. Okay. Any final messages from this deck? Holy Spirit, thank you. A message in a bottle. Could be in the form of a direct message, a DM. And is it an email? A direct message? I'm being told a direct message. Check your social media accounts. Check your social media accounts. Look, if you're thinking about sending whoever this person that's done all of the work and that's about to be blessed, a message, time is a ticking. It's time for you to get to going. If you're going to abandon this situation, well, that's your choice. If you plan on actually making a phone call or writing down your feelings and putting them in an actual bottle and casting them out, like I've said that before. If you want to release it, write down how you feel, put it in a bottle, chuck it in the ocean, let King Neptune deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Release the energy and be done with it. I mean, you could literally be bobbing around in the water trying to figure, like bobbing around in your emotions, trying to figure out what it is that you want. Maybe I could very well imagine that you're very, what's the word, Spirit? You're very overwhelmed with your emotions, whoever you are. You don't like the thoughts, you don't like thinking about seeing whoever this is with another person. Spirit's giving me the thumbs up. Well, there's a door, and if you look at this card, it's hard to see, but right here is a door in the distance out of the, like, it's coming to be clearer out of the fog the further down this path you go. Okay, now this, I feel, is two different people. One that is standing there seeing the door, knowing that if they walk through that door, their whole life is going to be very different, and there's going to be a lot of, things that need to come clean about, the truth that needs to be told. There's a lot of things. Okay, the other one is almost like she's running towards it, saying, I want to go through that door. I want my blessings. I want to get rid of whatever little bit of chaos and conflict that's left. I want to get rid of that, leave that mess behind, and go catch my luck. Because time's a ticking. Time's a ticking. It's time to go. It's time. We got things to do. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Somebody's going for it. And the other person is sitting there, just waiting. Community. Thinking about how children, I see the little baby, and the parent here kind of talking to the baby, saying, I told you, I need to tell you something. Sort of. Can I tell you about something? I told you about something. There's something there's some kind of communication that has either happened or needs to happen between a parent and their child. Talking about feelings and emotions. Talking about big changes that need to be made. Even small ones that may seem very uncharacteristic. Getting into a serious relationship, maybe moving in with somebody, moving towards somebody, something. And I feel like somebody's sweating about it. Fear of a lot of things. Well, your kids are a very important part of your life. The thing is you need to teach them how to be flexible, how to be empathetic and seeing things from both sides of the spectrum. Let's say this, okay? You and baby daddy or baby mama split, whoever it is for you. And either you have the kids full time, or you are, you see them often, or you don't see them enough, or whatever, and you're thinking about getting into a new relationship with somebody who may or may not have children, who may or may not live in a different area than you, and you're thinking about going towards this person. and building a family unit with them and incorporating your children. The thing is if you have good communication with your children, and your children love, respect, and trust you, and you've raised them to be understanding and compassionate, they very well will be flexible and understand. Say mommy or daddy, is miserable and depressed and lonely. They want something better for themselves. They want this person. They obviously know this person. It could be an ex. It could be, whatever. And, they may or may not know the story. Well, it's time for you to communicate that story to them. Tell them the truth. And opening up and telling, all parties that are involved on the other side there, the truth will allow them to be more flexible and understanding and compassionate to your needs. Because if they love you at all, they're not going to want to see you miserable and alone. Because if they don't care about you and they being spoiled AF, and that's your doing, you allowing that to happen. And hey, get it how you live, raise your kids how you want. But unless this person has done something so wrong and they haven't made amends for it, or if there needs to be amends made, well, there's work to be done there. But if this person has done nothing wrong and y'all are in separation out of fear and and whatever else it is, then that's on you. Okay? There's no blame here. People need to be educated. The truth needs to be told. You should very well be very open with how you communicate this with children. Now, if they under the age of, like, we'll say 13, even 12, years old, 12, we'll say 12 years old, because that's about when children can really understand. 13, they're starting, they're preteens, they're getting ready to, do all the things, and they're more mature. They should be able to have a somewhat reasonable conversation as if they were being talked to with an adult, like almost like an adult conversation, saying, okay, mommy or daddy loves this person. Look at all the beautiful things that they've done. Look at where they're going. Look at, they may have had a past, but don't we all? Your children are going to do stuff in their life that they may end up regretting and need to repent and heal from. We all have a past, all of us. None of us are perfect. And like I said, if you're able to, trust that whatever changes are made for the higher good, if they've come clean and they've done all the work, and there should be no reason why anybody shouldn't be understanding and compassionate to what you need. Because the thing is if you don't get on board and you don't go and tell the truth and get your ass a moving, you're going to miss out on all of this. And then you're going to feel like you are falling apart. Literally falling apart. It's your choice. It's your life. Do what you do, man. Do what you do. But I really think that people need to be understanding and a little bit flexible. Let's say, for instance, you live on the West Coast and your person's on the East Coast, and you feel like, the best way for you two to be together is to pick up and go. And, your kids are somewhere completely different than where you are, and you see them maybe once every 2-3 months, having them, drive or fly, however they get to wherever you are, for a couple of extra hours on the same time frame as when they're seeing you, it's not going to affect nothing. They may have to be around another person. They may not get mommy or daddy to themselves all the time, but you guys can work around it. It's doable. It's doable. As long as there's open communication, trust, a healthy relationship. Now hear this. I was just saying this to somebody last night. If you have a healthy relationship, nothing in your current, well, there's a few things that may change, but if you have a healthy relationship and you say, hey, listen, my kids are coming out, or my child's coming out this day, we're not going to stay out overnight, but we're going to go spend the daytimes together, go and do an X, Y, and Z, and we'll be home for dinner so we can spend our quality time together. And if the person's got a problem with that, then there's some red flags there. But if the person's like, go have a good time, I'm okay with hanging out by myself, because that shows that somebody's a mature person without codependencies or isn't codependent on another person. And, if they love you, they will love your children, and they will be respectful, and they will understand. And it may be that way the first few times that, everybody's together, until people get accustomed to each other. There's going to be an acclimation period. There's going to be a time where everybody's going to have to, get to know each other. There's going to be a time and place for that. If you guys are moving to a new area, well, you guys are going to have a whole lot of new things to do. Go explore town. Go find all the cool, fun things to do. Go roller skating. Go to the movies. Go hiking in the new areas. Go fishing at the new lakes and rivers. Go to the new amusement parks and splash pads and all of the other fun things that you got around you. Change sometimes can be for the better for everybody. And the thing is it may not, I feel like maybe it won't even take that long for everybody to get along and get to know each other. I feel like a lot of the energy is going to be so balanced between everybody. It's going to be easy. Or it may take a little while, but it's for everybody's situation's different. But there is somebody going places about to be divinely blessed. If you want to come back, it ain't going to just be for a booty call. This person's too by the book now. This person's too in their own situation, going and living life the way it should be lived for them. You're not going to just come in, hit it and quit it and go back to whatever it is you're doing, thinking that it's just going to be fun and games like that. Nah. Come back correct. Get all your ducks in a row. Have these conversations with your family. You know what I'm saying? Anything further? Clean up your act. And I really feel like it's like the skeletons in your closet that need to be let out, and that closet needs to be cleaned out so you can be happy and radiate all the rainbows and sunshine. Somebody needs to take a breath, think, and react. Observe your thoughts, observe your actions, observe your words before you do anything about it. Think, breathe, meditate. Because if you go anywhere near this person is about to level up with the big time. Are you going to be able to handle what this person's doing? I'm just going to use a situation that, is familiar to me, something that's happening for me. I'm just going to use this as an example, okay? Let's just say, for instance, somebody's going back to school like the Gigi. This semester is going to be a little bit easier because it's only 6 credits, but I'm going 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, okay? I get a 2-hour break in between to come home and do what I got to do for my family. And then I come home at night and I got to make sure my classes, all my stuff for school is done. But come fall, Gigi's taking 16 credits. I'm going to be going to school 5 days a week, and I have one night class that's going to be amazing. And I'm doing this both fall and spring semester, 16 credits, and then next summer I'm doing another 6. That's how many credits? Holy crap, that's 32 and 12. That's 44 credits in a year. That's a lot of credits. That's a lot of class. That's a whole lot of school. Now, would you be able to, again, this is just an example. Would you be able to handle being what this person needs? Like if, say for instance, this person cleans the house on Sunday, top to bottoms it, makes it nice and sparkly. Are you willing to be compassionate and understanding to pick up after yourself, not leave clothes on the floor, put the dishes in the dishwasher, help this person make sure they're, maybe dinner's on the table when they get home, taking care of what needs to be taken care of so they can boss up? Could you handle that? Could you handle not being waited on hand and foot while this person goes and continues leveling up, which is only going to benefit the family? Are you going to be able to handle that? Are you going to be able to be diligent enough? Or do you need to clean up your act and get your shit in a pile and get your ass on track where you're doing stuff and being consistent and being helpful around the house? What if this person let's just use this as an example. What if this person just decides that, they want to go join the military and they're going to be gone anywhere from 2 to 3 months in boot camp, then another 2 months to a year for A school, and then maybe not even have a chance to go, have a break in between and go straight to their next duty station? Are you going to be able to handle that for anywhere from 6 months to a year without this person? And all you get to do is have, if may even have to move with them, travel with them. What if this person just got a brand new job and they're working 12-hour days to be able to put their, build the stepping stones up to get some, into a higher position, prove themselves? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be able to handle what this person is about to do? What if this person just got, we'll just say, social media famous, and they're busting their ass and they're traveling, doing different exhibits or expos and all different kinds of influencer events, and you have to travel with them. Are you willing to do what needs to be done? Or are there things in your life that you need to get in order first? This could very well be what the reason for the separation is because Spirit knew this person was on track to go do something amazing, bust their ass and build something for themselves, and you were nowhere near that kind of that energy. That's why Spirit's probably bringing her or him somebody new that can handle it, that doesn't need to be codependent on this person waiting on them hand and foot. You got shit you got to do. You need to get on board. You need to either get on board, do what's right, get yourself ready and prepared, or you need to release this person. That's the damn truth now. This person, you know, you could guys could be on that turtle to Treasure Island, having all the glitter and the gold and the love and the happies, traveling and doing all these things, if you're mentally, emotionally, and spiritually prepared for it. This person may end up in the spotlight somehow. This person may have a lot of people around them that demand their time, both in the household and out. Are you going to be able to handle it? Are you going to have it? Is there enough love there in your heart? Is there enough trust? Is there enough understanding? And is there enough will in your heart to be able to go and do the things that need to be done to be supportive to this person? Do you believe that this person would be supportive to you if you were doing something like this? These are questions you need to think about. Regeneration, again, I'm going to leave that there because I really feel like something is somebody is definitely like hit rock bottom and has come all the way up. Okay, had to go through a lot of towers, a lot of karma, a lot of hermit mode, a lot of healing, and a lot of that. And because of all of that, it's causing a lot of either him or her to have their imagination soar. It's like erupting out of them, all the creative thoughts, all of it. If it hasn't, it's going to. It may be starting off small, little ideas here and there to change things up. But soon, very, very soon, something very big is going to happen. And their entire creative way of thinking is going to be completely changed. This is about what I was just saying, the loyal heart. Do you have a loyal enough heart to know that if this person, will just say, is completely distant for, we'll say, I don't know, 6 weeks, because I'm just using my situation as an example to get the point across. For the next 6 weeks, I'm going to be extraordinarily busy focusing on school. I do this. I have a small business. I have my son. I have my friends. I have my family. I'm extraordinarily busy. Like today, I actually had to slow down a little bit because I've been exhausting myself. Okay? Or do you have enough of a loyal heart, a loving, kind heart for this person to not go because you're not getting snoo every day 5 times a day? Are you going to cheat? Are you going to be loyal enough to say, I see you, I know I can trust you, I know you're gone all this time, I know you're not doing anything? Are you dedicated to this person enough to take care of them the way they may have taken care of you in the past, or the way that you know them to take care of you, and it may not have been like every day all the time, but you know what are you accustomed to, the things that this person has made you accustomed to? Are you willing to be flexible for this person? The thing is Spirit, is this person flexible enough? Not really. Very spoilt. May have been accustomed to being waited on hand and foot by this person, and that's what their expectations are. Well, that very well could be why Spirit is bringing this person somebody that will be loyal, somebody that matches their energy and will do the things that need to be done without having to sit there and feel like make this person feel like they're codependent on them. So this person isn't going to sweep all of your bad habits under the rug. Not anymore. Okay? They don't want to go around and around in vicious cycles. They don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want to sit there and have you give them the mopey, grumpy look because they're coming home late from school and work, busting their ass, and all they want to do is feed everybody, take a shower, tidy up, and go to bed, and maybe do whatever it is that they need to do for the next day and go to bed, and they're so bloody tired that they don't even have the energy to do anything but collapse in your arms and kiss you. They're not going to sweep away, you know, they're not going to sit there and walk into the house and see the house a damn disaster, and you've been home all day, you know, maybe it's on a Saturday and this person's working double time, or this person's got Saturday classes, or they just came back from a trip and they come home they knew that they left the house in order, and they come home and the house is a damn disaster. You think this person's going to sweep it under the rug? Absolutely not. Just to turn around and wait on you when you've done nothing all day besides sit on your ass, possibly eating chips and watching TV? You think this person's going to do that for you? Maybe in the beginning, maybe once or twice, and then they're going to be like, pump them brakes, bro. Nah. You came back, you knew what you were facing, you knew what I needed from you, and yet this is where we're at now, bro. We got a whole conversation to be having, excuse me. A whole conversation. So you best be mindful. I know you're probably going around and around in your head thinking, oh, can I do it? Oh, am I able to? Am I capable of doing this? If you put your mind to it, absolutely. If you want this person, absolutely. You can do anything if you only believe you can. If this person believes that you're capable of doing it and they're giving you the encouragement to do it and they're helping you, you know, they get everything. We'll just say this. They have the house top to bottom sparkly clean. All you got to do is maintain it. Can you do it? You can. Just don't be lazy. Don't just be sitting there and wait until the last minute. Oh shit. X, Y, and Z is going to be home in like a half an hour. I got to put this away and get this done. No. What you should be doing, and here's a little, you know, inside tip from Gigi. Write down everything you got to do. First thing in the morning, you get up, you make the bed. You go out, you draw the curtains. You get everything organized. You know, make sure the beds are made. Make sure everything's, you know, nice and neat. Go make the breakfast. Once you're done with the breakfast, put everything in the sink. If it can be loaded in the dishwasher, load it. Then sit down and write down all the things you need to do. I got to get the laundry done. I got to get get it done. Check it off. Do it and be diligent about it. Do it by the book. If you are military, think about what happened when you were in boot camp. Just follow those old ways of doing it. That's how I did it. If you're not, well, I'm sorry. That's really the only way I can explain it. I mean, chore charts. There you go. Build up a chore chart. You have to just stay disciplined. And if you're motivated by sex, well, maybe if this person comes home and he or she doesn't have to, you know, clean up after you, clean up after the kids, make dinner, do all this, maybe she or he may have the energy to put out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it like that. This person feels like home. You need to, if you want to be with this person, you need to go to the distance. End of story. And that, first of all, starts with sending whatever message it is that you need to send. Coming clean to your family and your kids and making everybody clear on what's going on. Then you need to close the distance and make all the efforts. Because if you want to feel like you're back in Kansas with Toto, Dorothy, you need to click them damn heels and get on your broomstick and fly your ass there, okay? Like, that's really the gist of it. Okay? Go the distance. Go the distance. You can do it. You can do it. If you truly want this person, if your heart is truly there, and this person is all you can think about, If this person's all you can think about, and it's all this person, seeing this person with another person would kill you, well, you know what you got to do. It's time. It's time for you to move your ass. It's time for you to do what's right. It's time for you to mature and grow up, because this is an 18+ channel. You know, we adults around here. We divine beings stepping into our empress or emperor status. We ain't playing no games. We ain't got time for none of that. All right? We ain't got time for none of that. Not here on this channel. Let's see what your angels and ancestors have to say. Let's get a couple messages from them. There's the air guardian again. It's time to shift your perception from back in those 1920s, 1930s, and 40s ways of looking at women or men. Because, you know, you could be sitting there on the couch eating bonbons while your man's working their ass off, doing a whole lot of nothing, letting the kids just run amok, dirty, nasty, not taking out no dinner, not taking care of your man. Like, no, you don't get to sit there and eat bonbons all day while your man's working his ass off. No, you got things to do, especially if you a stay-at-home mama. I am a stay-at-home mama. Let me tell you something. It is hard work keeping a house, keeping up with kids, and doing all the things on top of living your own damn life, okay? Shift your perceptions. This is not the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s no more, okay? If you a man and you think that your wife is just there to serve you, be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, cooking for you, cleaning for you, doing your laundry and wiping your ass, no, sorry, this is 2022. Your woman is probably a hard-working woman, whether she be in the house, she be in school, she be at work, she doing all the things, because let me tell you, in 2022, people expect women to hold a full-time job, take care of the kids like they don't work, take care of the house like they don't work, love their man like they a damn porn star, and all the things. It's hard. It's hard. Y'all need to shift your perception from them old, outdated ways of thinking and realize that we need to progress with time. If technology is going to progress and the way fashion's progressing, the politics and all that, we need to progress as society. Let's see what else the angels and ancestors have to say. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Trust in the higher forces. Trust you, me, this. Understand? Spirit will not. Is this right, Spirit? Is that right? Am I getting the thumbs up? Yep, I'm getting the thumbs up from Spirit. Spirit will not allow you anywhere near this person with them old, outdated ways of thinking. This person has been through enough of your shit. This person has put up enough with your nonsense. Now it is time for you to trust in Spirit, surrender, and get on board with opening your mind and shifting your perception of life. Okay? It's time for you to take charge of life with authority. It is time for you to grow within your current situations and move. Once you've grown wise in your current situation, then once you've started like realizing, okay, I don't like this about me, I don't like that about me, start moving in a new direction, in a direction that's going to put you towards this person, and do all the things. Do all the things that you want to do. Travel. It may take a couple of years. It may take a couple of years for you guys to fall into, is it going to take a couple of years? Sort of. Money will start flowing in very quickly. The thing is somebody's doing something that they're not going to be able to take a whole lot of time off right away. They may be able to have like a week or two here, a weekend there, whatever. It may be something that takes a little while, but you're going to have everything you want. It's not going to happen like that. There's work that needs to be done. Believe me, if I could snap my fingers and have my doctorate in my hand right now, I would. But then I'd miss out on all the experiences, all the learning that I'm destined to do. You know, I don't want to spend the next 12 years going to school. I mean, I do. I really do. I love school, you know. But by the time I graduate, I'm going to be in my late 40s. And if I take a semester off to have another baby or something like that, you know, that's just going to delay it even more. You understand? Time is we go through what we go through to learn, to have the experience. We're here to have an experience. We can't just snap our fingers. There's no magic button to give us everything we want. We have to work for it. If you've proven yourself to Spirit and he knows that you're up, you're up to the right way of doing things, he will bless you. But there is a process that needs to be gone through. Okay? So, to answer your question, because I still feel like this, do you still love me question, what is that? Does this person still love you? Spirit? I'm seeing the thumbs up, but it's kind of like, yes, but it's like, it's not, the further this person goes down the path of bossing up, the further away from the thoughts of a romantic relationship with you, they're getting further and further away from that. They're calling their power back even more every step of the way from anybody that's not for their higher good. And Spirit's bringing people into this person's life because, well, manifestation. Like, bring me the person you want to see me with. The person's that's for the greater good of my life, that's going to match my energy, that's not going to take me for granted, that's not going to do this, that, and the next thing. And if you're seeing this person go off with somebody else, it's because Spirit knows where your heart is. Spirit knows where your heart is. And this person deserves to be exchanging energy with people that want to create an abundance, not just milk them for everything they have energetically, emotionally, and spiritually. 5151 on the timer. It's time to set your sights higher. This person has. This person's legit reaching for the stars. I see different astrological symbols. This is the second time I've seen be fearless and stand strong. You may need to take some time to just recharge and retreat from all of your life, so that way you can stand strong and be fearless when you go and approach your family and friends and tell them about what's going on. So, they understand that you're following the voice of your soul. That you're following the voice of your soul, and this isn't something that you've just, what's the word? Compulsively made, like a decision you compulsively made. You can say, we'll say, I've been sitting here thinking about this for about a year. We've been in separation for a year. And, this X, Y, and Z has done X, Y, and Z to get to this point. And I'm like, I want to be there with them. Okay? Showing, different, whatever you got to show them. Okay? If you do, and you're able to get through this, you may very well be able to bask in joy and light. Okay? Your dreams of this person with somebody else is for a reason. It's to get you on the path and that journey to where you're meant to be. Whether it's to be with this person or to be in a position to where you boss up on your own. Are you ready to be brave and honest? Are you ready? If not, well, you see how he's praying over that sword? Well, maybe it's time for you to start praying. 5353 on the timer. If you want to be devoted and committed to this person, and if you want this person's devotion and commitment to you, well, this is what you got to do. You need to heal. There's going to be, I'm trying to give you the information that needs to heal you, to get you to the point where you're ready to heal yourself. There may be conversations that need to be, had so that there can be healing of any deceptions and lies that you may have been slinging about this person or your feelings. We already know that you've been closed off about your feelings. You've been barricading them and you've been hiding them, and it may very well be causing you some serious chaos and conflict, a lot of depression and anxiety, especially with them dreams I'm feeling that you're getting. Is this person thinking about this this energy that's coming towards them? Not really, not at all. Other things are taking precedence in their mind. There's not enough room for that kind of drama, I'm being told. So, romance oracles. All right, let's get some romance. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, this is what's part of that those fortunate events. An engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Somebody got right with spirit. Somebody got right with spirit, and spirit is about to bless them with an abundance of fortunate events. Somebody's steering very far away from these red flags. Anybody that throws up a red flag, blocked. Anybody that throws up any kind of anything that makes this person uncomfortable, separation. Like, there's no, like, there's no pulling the wool over this person's eyes. There's no rose-colored glasses, none of it. And I'm being told it's because of a vow of celibacy. This person's being extraordinarily obedient to spirit. Now, this person, whoo, spirit, whoo, there's the engagement and the honeymoon. Look, all it's going to take for this person is to get engaged and have this, whoever is proposing, to mean it from the bottom of their heart. Spirit will release this person from their promise of celibacy and let them have all the passion, all the fun, enjoy time alone together, and experiencing a new kind of love. Because there may very well be somebody coming towards this person that has stirred up those romantic feelings, possibly reignited a passion inside of them that they may have forgotten all about, or just let it push back into the back burner of their mind, and it was always there, but they let it die out. There's those children. You need to free yourself from whatever is going on there. If there's any lies and deceptions, if any people don't want to be flexible, they being too spoiled, too selfish, all the things, you need to clear that up. If you don't want to, you don't want to. If you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, do what you got to do for you. Always and forever. Use your discernment in all things. But if you want all this, you need to get rid of all this. No more red flags. You need to free yourself from the bullshit. You need to make your kids understand, look, I'm Mama Bear, I'm Papa Bear, I'm whoever bear. This is my life. You're going to be 18 one day. I don't want to be sitting here alone because you don't want me to be spending time with nobody else. Like, how fair is that? Like, when you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like, I'm going to tell you, no, I want you here having dinner with me every night. No, I don't want you going to prom because I want to go to the movies with you. Do you know how clingy and too much that is? Come on now. If they like 2-3 years old, different story. But if they over the age of like 9 or 10, like, come on now. Let mommy or daddy have a life. You know, like, for reals. Unless they're telling you, I'm scared of this person, I'm afraid of this person, they've hurt me, whatever is, like, if, you know, like, different story. If the kids are saying, I don't like this person's vibe, there's something not right there, different story. Now, there's some investigating that needs to be done. But if it ain't that, and it's because I don't want you moving there with this person, or I don't want you spending time with this person because what about me? What about you? Like I said, there's always ways around these things. And if you're in a healthy relationship, there should be no reason for none of that nonsense. None of it. People need to relax. Free yourself from that shit. It's time to take back control of your life. And if it's baby mommy or baby daddy that's causing you this issue, then you ain't married to them no more. You ain't in a relationship with them no more. Obviously, you in separation with them. You ain't living together. You're obviously wanting to go down a new path. Who the hell are they to say nothing to you? You know what I'm saying? You need to take time to love yourself and free yourself from that bullshit. Because that depression you're living in and that feeling of I'm about to lose the best thing that ever happened to me, Yeah, bro. You're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life. Because they may very well be your true love. And very soon, they may have somebody coming in with a pretty little ring, saying all the pretty right things, taking them and having all the passion and all the things that you want with this person while you're sitting there dealing with somebody that has a whole lot of control over your life. Instead of reconciling with the person you're meant to be with, or you're supposed to be with, or you want to be with, however it is for you, okay? Very well, keep an open mind. The lighting in here sucks tonight, folks. I'm so sorry. If you want to reconcile with this person, if your heart is in the right place and you want to come back correct, let go of this bullshit, tell baby daddy, baby mama where to go, tell them to take a long walk off a short pier and get their shit in a pile, stop letting them be codependent on you, stop letting them manipulate you, stop letting them rely on you. You guys are not together anymore for a reason. Period. Okay? We got the wedding out here. If this person is your true love and you feel like this is the best person for you, this is the person that fulfills you, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to you, well, if you want them, you got to go put a ring on it, go get your marriage on, go get your honeymoon on, do whatever forgiving and learning needs to be done, have your heart-to-heart conversations, and get away from these idiots that don't really love you. Then people are karmics. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds on the timer when I said that. This may very well be your twin. Okay? That you know you want to, you express your love to. You know you want to reconcile. I can feel it. You in a separation for a reason. Okay? You in a separation for a reason. And it's because Spirit says you're not on the same level as them, or you weren't. Now you are. Now you can be if you choose to be. You got to do the work. You can't be lazy. This person's worth waiting for. This person's worth working towards. This person's worth it all. You may need to learn how to trust, but you know that there's for sure attraction there. Okay? You know that. You gotta free yourself from whatever unrequited situations you're in and give the relationship an actual chance. Because you've been calling this person's, like I said, this person's been manifesting, asking Spirit for the person that Spirit believes that they are worthy of, somebody that'll match their energy, all the things. They calling them in. They calling them in. What's underneath? Yeah, they don't want nobody with codependencies. They want somebody that they can flirt with. They want somebody that actually wants to, be open and honest and have healing conversations, have good communication, people that are going to be like match their energy. If she's willing to work her ass off and still wait on you hand and foot, and it brings her joy or it brings him joy or whatever the case may be, fine. But that's a conversation y'all need to have. You got to free yourself from whatever this bullshit manipulation nonsense that's holding you back. For real. Anything more from here? Nope. I want to get heal. You need to heal them family issues. Exactly, Spirit, because this could be the one for you. For real. Heal them family issues. If you got baby mama, baby daddy drama, go heal that. If your kids are being spoiled and selfish, work on that. Deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fix the issue. If you really want this person, it requires work. Spirit ain't going to just hand you what you think you deserve. You got to earn it. Gotta earn it. This isn't a magic genie bottle that you can just rub, because even Genie says you can't make anybody fall in love with you. And if this person's fallen out of love with you because of what you've done and how you act and the energy you send towards them, and they're feeling it and knowing it and all the things, yep, you're going to end up losing out on a past life relationship, my friend. Somebody that you know can love you just right, due to some freaking nonsense with unrequited love. People that are surrounding you that don't really love you. They just want you for whatever conveniences you can do for them, and that's it. End of story. End of freaking story. You want that for the rest of your life? Well, then that's your choice. If you don't, and you want to actually progress in life and do something that's worthy of writing about, well, go do it. You want to live in a whole new type of living, then go do it. You want to get up into a new tax bracket, go do it. Boss up with this person. Go be around them in their energy space so you can catch a bit of their energy and find your motivation. You know what I'm saying? Catch whatever you got to catch to be a part of their life. Get on a spiritual journey. Thank you. Come through, Spirit. Get on a spiritual journey. Surrender all your shit to, you know, all the shit that you've been doing in your life to Spirit, and stop being such an asshole. Hiding your feelings and blocking them off and putting a damper in your own passion. Staying too far up your own ass with your own bullshit. Like, alright, let's see. What else we got, Spirit? Whoa. Forgive even when you don't want to. If there's shit you're holding on to, grudges, or if people are holding on to grudges and dwelling on the past and all that, people need to forgive. If they want to be forgiven, then they need to forgive. They can't just, like, they can't expect all of that. Your love frees my soul. Your love frees my soul. You are really truly worthy of real, true, honest love. You don't deserve to be treated like this. You may have done some things and you need to learn the lessons, and that's why Spirit's giving it to you the way He's giving it to you. You may not have been, you know, you may not have been thinking about what is this, Spirit? I understand now. I really feel like somebody is terrified of getting into a serious relationship because they've been cheated on. They've been heartbroken. They've been used and abused and all of that. The thing is if you want this person, it's going to require you taking that next level. Like I said, this person could very well be in a spiritual vow of celibacy to God, saying, I'm not going to do nothing, no snoo with nobody, no sexual energy exchanged with anybody until there's a actual true commitment made. A ring goes, even if it's just take it out of a gumball machine. I don't care. Unless the person really wants something special, like specific, fine. But you can go and get a simple band, a simple ring with a small whatever you can afford. It doesn't have to be a $20,000 ring, a $5 million ring. It could be a $100 ring. It could be a $25 ring. It doesn't matter. It's about the meaning behind what you're doing. Too many people in this world have been like, oh, that's all he got, that's all he can do for you. Yes, and where's yours? Like, why has it got to be so expensive? Why does a wedding have to be so expensive? It's a one-day thing. Yes, it's to signify, you know, a beautiful moment in your guys' history. However, it's not about the money. It's not about all that. It's about coming together, two souls joining together. Or two, maybe in this case, two halves of one soul finally uniting and having the relationship they're meant to have. It ain't about all that. And if you're afraid of this person cheating on you and not taking the sacred union seriously, you're sorely mistaken. This person is hand in hand, very well could be on a spiritual journey. I'm being told very much so. Double thumbs up from Spirit. Is that right, Spirit? Double thumbs up from Spirit. You know this person loves you. You know it deep down in your heart. You know this person's love will heal your soul, will free your soul, and get you on board. I really feel like it's more of a fear. Well, you're worthy of having the happiness you deserve. The thing is that there's gonna be it. If you don't move your ass, Spirit is going to bring this soulmate in with the quickness, and you're going to see your perfect pair, your complete wish fulfillment, go on with somebody else and become a future CEO while you get to deal with all them towers that fall around you while watching whatever this person's doing, and you're going to feel it as deep as in your heart, in your soul as you could. And it's going to feel like hell. This person's destined for something amazing. Okay? Amazing. And are you truly, like, willing to lose your complete wish fulfillment, your perfect person, for some, I mean, if you're emotionally damaged that much, go seek some help. Okay? Go find somebody that can help you. Go find you a certified therapist. Go find you somebody that can talk to you, somebody that can help you, and go figure out what you need to do to heal. Okay? Love is an action, not something you can buy. What was I saying about that damn ring? You don't need to be a billionaire to go and propose to somebody. Just do it with romance and love and passion. Mean it with everything in your heart, and don't do it childishly. Take this person someplace nice. It doesn't have to be out to a fancy dinner. It could just be like a walk on the lake. It could be anywhere. Well, not anywhere. It could be, no. I'll say it like that. It can be anywhere as long as you do it romantically. I'm going to use this as an example. You can be in a furniture store looking at furniture for your new house, and you have the ring in your pocket, and you turn towards this person and get on your knee and look them deep in the eyes and hold their hand and ask them, will you spend the rest of your life with me? Will you make me the happiest person in the world? Please, will you marry me? I can guarantee you'll bring tears to everybody's eyes in that room, whether you're in a furniture store, in McDonald's, out in the middle of, on a boat somewhere, or at a football game, or anywhere. If you do it right, it could be done anywhere. If you do it right. 111 on the timer. 111 on the timer. Anything else? It's about the action, not the materialistic part of it. None of it. I'm trying to help you. I understand you're stuck in the in-between. Okay? I understand. I'm trying to give you advice. I'm trying to help you here. I am your friend. I love you, and I want to see you do what you're meant to do. The world is finally getting to see you for all that you are. They're about to see this person become something extraordinary. You're meant to be there next to this person. You're meant to be there. However, if you're not ready, Spirit's going to give them this person somebody that is ready for them. Okay? And it's going to be what you have. Witnessing this is going to be your karma. There it is. I know that I'll have regrets, but that's the price for more lesson learned if you don't pick up your ass and do what you are meant to do. If you are truly that emotionally damaged, I completely understand. You need to seek some help so you don't end up alone forever and miserable. So the world can finally get an opportunity to see you for who you are. You may need some serious help. Okay? I really believe that you need to get on a spiritual journey and start counting your blessings, because there is a lot of things that you may have that you're not being grateful for. Did you choose the wrong one? No, you're afraid she's going to choose the wrong one, or he's going to choose the wrong one, whoever this is. I'm being told because she knows it's me. She knows in her heart it's me. I don't want her to choose the wrong one. I know it's me, but there's fear and depression and anxiety, and it all stems around this. Look, it's about the action. It's about the grand gestures. I understand that you can't eat, can't sleep, can't think straight. You're entrapped in your own mind. I can understand that you're being manipulated by somebody that wants to seek revenge for you going and following your heart. I can understand you need to get away from any of those false twins, any of those karmics, any of those succubuses, and go towards the person you know that can love you better. Because if you do, you're going to end up closing the door on true love, and that'll be the end of it for you. Okay, so pay attention to whatever's happening in your dreams. Maybe write them down, because they're trying to tell you about a once-in-a-lifetime connection that you may be about to, that ships may be sailing away from you relatively quickly, and you may lose out on a once-in-a-lifetime chance, okay, with a high priestess that believes that loyalty does matter. Okay. Tell those manipulators, tell those people that want to hurt you to be gone before somebody drops a house on their head. Get your ruby red slippers, grab your little Toto, and bring your ass. Okay? Because like I keep saying, divine timing is at play in your life. Don't let fear hold you back, because this really is true love. Okay? That separation between you two could very well be the best thing that ever happened to get this person on board, to get them ready to be the person that they need to be the boss, to be the empress that they were destined to be. Okay? I keep seeing that the feminine card out of that deck. I think it's the Yang card. Is it the whatever one? What is this? You have spiritual protection. You may be fighting it. This person for sure does. Okay. This person, you guys are meant to be beacons of light in all the darkness that surrounds you. This person may very well be the sunshine to your dark, gloomy cloud. That all that raining on your parade, all them gray clouds, yeah, this person is the sun that burns off all that nastiness and sends it away and just radiates beautiful light to help you get up out the darkness. You know that. I can tell you know that. Don't let fear hold you back. Get away from the unrequited love. Okay? Go boss up with this person. Be who you're meant to be. Be the emperor you're destined to be, please, before you end up losing an opportunity of a lifetime with this person. Go heal those family issues with those unrequited love people, those manipulators that just want to keep you stuck and stagnant so you can be at their beck and call. Okay? Get disciplined so you can, if you start something, finish it. Stay consistent. The thing is if you try to come back later on after this person may have made it big or did all these grand things, and you want to try to snag them up then when they may already be in a relationship with somebody, and you finally have gotten to the point where you're like, you chose the wrong one, this person may very well say, where were you when I was working my ass off to get where I am now? Where were you? Now you want to come take me away from somebody that was there for me, supporting me, taking care of me, loving me just right? Like, this is what you want to do? This is the kind of person that you are? No, bro, you need to beat feet up out of here. Like, goodbye, so long, farewell, avita say shalom. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you got your hand out. Nah, don't be no spoiled gold digger trying to come and get a sugar mama or whatever. All right, let's get some closing messages and end this. So I can go eat, take a break, and then do another reading. If you love this person, go get your shit in a pile. If you truly, truly love this person with all your might, all your heart and soul, go get in alignment, go get yourself situated, and go show this person how much you love them, bro, before it's too late. Yep. You may, if you've been that damaged, your self-esteem is probably in the damn toilet. There's things that you need to do so you can have growth in your life and heal all of that. So you don't have to be sitting there stuck in the in-between. Okay? It takes self-love and healing. You have a purpose. You have a purpose with this person. I'm being shown creative endeavors. Have patience. Everything happens in divine order. Yes, like I said, it doesn't happen like that. Never has, never will. So just keep that in mind. Everything takes time. It's all a challenge that you need to work through to build up your confidence. Like I keep saying, have a grateful heart. Don't doubt yourself. And eventually you will have happiness. You will be able to live in the lighter side of life. And those people that may very well be envious of the connection y'all have, or what this person looks like, what this person got, whatever's, that enviousness, if you don't get rid of that and heal that mess, you're going to feel lonely for the rest of your life. If you want the happiness and you want to be live in the lighter side of life and live in the abundant life and having growth and living in your life's purpose, get away from the fear. Learn to trust before you regret all of this while you see this person being abundant. If you don't have the courage, find it. Listen to Gigi. Go seek friends that have your best interest at heart. Get out of any worry and doubt. Get away from these envious people. You may be in grief that this separation has happened, but don't let that take you over before you regret it completely. There's that creative endeavor. You need to find some peace. You need to lay to rest all the bullshit and change. You need to be like the phoenix coming out of the ashes, so you can have this relationship and be free to be you, be free to make the changes, be free to see things from both sides of the coin here. Okay? There may be, like I keep saying, when we saw that flexibility card, the baby mama, the kids, whoever, baby daddy, the kids, whoever, need to see things from both sides of the situation and not blame the other party for taking you away from them, because nobody's taking nobody away from nobody. You're obviously in separation with the co-parent that you had the kids with. It's obviously a thing. Don't be worried about their judgment before it affects your success. This is a challenge you're meant to fight through and accept. You got to get disciplined. There's things that you need to be honest about so you can persevere. They may call you a failure and that you're never going to amount to anything just to beat you down more, to keep you where they want you. These are narcissists that have too much control over your life, that are trying to deny you from the love that you're meant, and it's affecting your health. You need to accept this for what it is. They don't have your best interest at heart. They don't want to help you. They don't want to see you get in balance. They don't want to see you proud of yourself. The thing is, they may very well be laying the guilt on you because they're afraid to forgive somebody for something. They're not afraid, they just don't want to. They need to surrender all of this. You need to surrender all of this. You need to put it in the hands of God and let him take care of it. Release this. Release all of the toxicity. If you don't, well, that's not my place to say. This is your life. Do with it as you see fit. It is your choice to use your discernment and free will how you choose. But this is what I'm picking up for you. If you don't make the changes, nobody else can. And you get to live with the repercussions of your actions. You get to deal with the consequences, my friend. Nobody else. So if you're happy with what your life is now, continue on, continue forth. Please, I'm picking up on this energy because you're watching and you're obviously not doing anything about it. So please do something about it. Okay? Let's see what we got for title. Okay. Yeah. Look, if you're getting these dreams and you're getting these downloads, it's for a reason. It's Spirit's way of showing you, look, you got to shift your way of thinking. You got to change all the things, okay? Everything is got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. Everything's happening for a reason in this particular order. It is time for you to realize that, or release this and be done with it. Let this high-level soulmate that can match this person's energy come in. Okay? Let them do it. Go heal what you need to heal. Go get the help you need. Take care of yourself. Worry about yourself. And if you guys are ever meant to cross paths again, you will. But right now, you need to work on you. Anything further? That's it. That's all I got. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for helping me through this reading. I close this reading. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I do from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being here, folks. This what I'm gonna go and do eat some dinner, and I'm gonna go do another one of those pick a piles, and I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, light, love, and blessings. Bye for now.